All right, y'all. Look, a lot of other Arsenal fans may not be too happy with the way yesterday went, but hey, when you really look at it, that shit was an absolute win in almost every way. At one point in this game, we was working with a lineup of five defenders, three defensive midfielders, and a something. I don't know what Havertz is at this point. We were playing with one singular attacker on the road at Crystal Palace with a one-man disadvantage for half an hour, and we won. I don't give a fuck. That was a beautiful win. Arteta needs to be put in a psych ward. I love him. Man of the match is between Rice and Saliba. Both of them were unbelievable. Rice is the ultimate floor general. He was out there looking like a combination of CP3 and Drew Holiday. He was literally everywhere, especially in the first half, both offensively and defensively. Out there playing like Giannis or something. He controlled the game completely. It's a crime we didn't score a single time in those first 45 minutes, especially on Rice's pass inside to Eddie. He should have got that assist. Saliba was just ridiculous. Sure, everybody seen the big highlight tackle, but in that second half, when we was a man down, he was lights out. Nothing got past him. He intercepted, blocked, or cleared anything that came his way. I think he had 8 clearances total. It seemed like almost every time the ball entered the box in the last half hour, he was getting rid of it. There was one play that's going under the radar for some reason where Palace had a free kick and they passed it into the box, and Saliba blocked the shot the second it came off the Palace player's foot. He was the main reason Palace never scored, and that's why he's my man of the match, even though a lot of people went with Rice instead, which I don't mind. Eddie, his finishing gave me HRV. The first one wasn't bad at all. It was a good shot, and he got unlucky by a few inches. The second one got me tight. Rice's pass was perfect. You got to put that through, bro. I can't even be mad, though. He won us the penalty, and he was good otherwise. The first chance he missed doesn't even happen if he didn't create it himself. He wasn't bad, just got a little unlucky. Eddie wasn't the only one, though. Martinelli, I ain't forget about that bullshit from earlier in the game. You was on a fucking island, butt naked, not a defender in sight. You got to take that shot. That was awful decision-making, bro. I can't make fun of Bruno for this and then have you doing that. If we ain't win, them United fans would have tore my ass up. Speaking of Havertz, that boy was out there looking like Patrick McCall on the 2017 Warriors. Nah, let me stop. He actually wasn't bad at all. Definitely better than what certain other fans are giving him credit for. I'm hearing too much slander from certain teams that got their own problems to be worried about. I'm not even going to address the Chelsea fans talking about Havertz until they get a win. United fans, y'all spend $100 million on this. Surely he must be turning up. Let's take a look at some of his highlights. Beautiful pass to Fernandez here. A true KDB in the making. What a cross to the ball boy. Did he just start the other team's counterattack for them? What the fuck? Brilliant pass. Truly a maestro. Unreal dribbling here. Just unreal. They can't guard him. Can't guard him at all. Might be one of the worst attempts at diving I've ever seen in my life. I actually don't even know what that was. Anthony's game consists of stand there, shake like he got hypothermia, wiggle a little bit while the defender looks at him like he's stupid, then spin a little bit. 50-50 chance the left back just takes the ball away from him. I refuse to listen to Havertz criticism from a club that employs this man. At least he contributes something. I saw somewhere that he won the most duels in both games so far. Was he worth $65 million? No, but I've seen worse in certain places. Even though Havertz hasn't been terrible, I still think Trossard should get more playing time, to be honest. He's one of the best playmakers on the team. He would have been a perfect halftime substitute in a game like yesterday's where we weren't finishing that well and Palace was defending ridiculously well in the box. I also wouldn't mind dropping Havertz from the starting lineup, moving Partey back to the midfield, and moving Ben White to right back so that Gabriel can start. He was also a big part of why we won yesterday. Either way, Havertz should get less minutes. I'm not hating on him. We just have a lot of good players. Zinchenko came on in the 89th minute, and as soon as he did, we had one of our only long stretches of offensive possession after the red card. It was beautiful to watch. Him, Rice, Havertz, and Partey were just bullying that Palace defense for 2 minutes straight. We needed that too, because they had been on our ass nonstop. My heart needed a break, bro. That shit was beating out of my chest damn near the whole second half. That was literally the only time I was ever comfortable after the red card. Was this a great win? I'd honestly say yeah. Like I said earlier, we were on the road in a tough stadium, and we got a bullshit red card with half an hour left that forced us to park the bus for the rest of the game. Before that, we were dominating, and we just got unlucky with some of the finishing. If the red card never happens, we might win by 2 or 3. That second half, we had all the odds against us, and we still held on to the lead. That's not a bad win at all. It's a very good dub. I'll take it any day of the week. We got Fulham next week at home. I ain't worried. I expect us to come out of next weekend with 3 wins. Yeah, that's pretty much it for now. See y'all again soon, though.